After Bitcoin, Ethereum is the second most used cryptocurrency in the world today, but despite its popularity, quite a number of people still do not know what it is. Some still use Ethereum and Ether interchangeably, even when they are two different things. Yeah, everyone has accepted this as the new norm, but it's better to know what is what. Hi there and welcome to Financial Freedom with Joe. In today's video, we'll talk about what Ethereum is generally, how Ethereum is different from Ether, the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and many things in between. It doesn't matter if this is your first time hearing about Ethereum. I'll catch you up to speed in the simplest way possible in this video. So if you're new to the channel and you'd like to update your knowledge of the crypto space, then consider liking this video, subscribing, and turning on notifications to stay updated on future uploads. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Ethereum? In my previous video, I talked extensively about Bitcoin and how it works. So if you happen to watch the video, this explanation would be much easier for you. But if you haven't watched it, I'll leave a link to the video in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. However, for the sake of the video, I will give you a peek here. So Bitcoin is simply a currency that runs on a technology known as a blockchain. This blockchain is also referred to as the Bitcoin blockchain, and it is what helps Bitcoin stay transparent, decentralized, unchangeable, and safe for use. With the help of Bitcoin, trade between people from all walks of life can be possible as it's being used as a currency for payment. However, aside from being used as payment, Bitcoin, up till now, doesn't have any other proven use, so the worth of the Bitcoin network is largely dependent on the price of the currency itself, which is also called Bitcoin. Now Ethereum, on the other hand, works around the same principles, but there are huge differences. Ethereum is a decentralized, open-source, public blockchain-based distributed evaluating software platform capable of running smart contract applications exactly as they were programmed, without any chance of downtime, censorship, fraud, or third-party interference. So to say Ethereum is decentralized means that it has no singular controlling point. It's not controlled by any authority, government, or person. For example, in a peer-to-peer platform like Binance, for a seller to find a buyer who would buy a certain crypto asset in exchange for money, they need the help of Binance itself to set up the connection between the two parties. This is important because it helps to prevent any form of fraud on the sides of both the buyer and seller. So Binance holds the crypto asset the seller wishes to sell until payment is made into his or her account. Once the seller receives payment from the other party, the asset is released by Binance to the buyer and everybody goes home happy. However, the downside is that Binance determines how transactions are carried out and how things are done on the platform. This makes Binance the centralized authority in this circle because they dictate what should and shouldn't happen. Binance is the middleman here. Now, in a situation where there is no Binance or any middleman to dictate what happens between the buyer and seller, then that right there is called decentralization because everyone does what they want. Smart contracts. So talking about smart contracts, these are a series of codes or if statements designed to achieve automation. So as long as all the requirements binding the contract are met, the contract is executed, else it's not. That is why they are called smart contracts. They run on their own. This goes to save time and the cost of carrying out that whole process. However, smart contracts built on Ethereum are written in a language specific to Ethereum alone, known as Solidity. The Ethereum technology was introduced by a then 19-year-old boy called Vitalik Buterin. His intention was to design a system that could execute smart contracts while also decentralized. Ethereum makes it possible for developers to design and execute smart contracts, and also makes it possible for them to create their own cryptocurrency. This is done directly on the Ethereum blockchain, which helps to eliminate the need to create their own blockchain whenever they want to run a smart contract. Because of this convenience, developers save a lot of time, plus it also gives them the security and decentralization of the Ethereum network, which is something the Bitcoin blockchain does not have. The next thing we want to take a look at is what is Ether. So just the same way the Bitcoin network has its native currency called Bitcoin, which people buy and sell, That's how Ethereum has its own native currency called Ether, and it serves as a medium of exchange. Hence, whenever we hear people say, "I just bought 5 Ethereum," what that actually means is that they bought 5 Ether. You cannot actually buy Ethereum because Ethereum is the blockchain and not the currency. But for Bitcoin, there is no difference since they have the same name. So you could actually use them interchangeably and no one would notice. Ether is used as an incentive for people to keep running nodes just like Bitcoin. Nodes are points all over the world where transaction data are stored, and these numerous nodes are run by people or a group of people to help verify transactions. So if one out of these nodes goes offline, the system still runs smoothly, which makes it hard for it to be hacked, unlike company servers that are stored under one roof. So what are the differences between Bitcoin and Ethereum? Ethereum, being the second largest cryptocurrency in the world after Bitcoin, is not the only difference between these two. There are more. First is their supply. Bitcoin has a fixed supply of about 21 million Bitcoin. However, the total supply of Ethereum's native currency is not fixed. Approximately 18 million Ethers are minted yearly. One common question that tends to arise from this fact is that if more Ether is minted yearly, doesn't that affect the price of Ether, as scarcity is one key driver of crypto price? Yeah, you're probably right, but Ethereum has utility. The demand for Ether will keep increasing because as more apps are being deployed on the Ethereum blockchain, more Ether will be needed to pay for the gas fee. So as long as Ether has utility, there will always be a need for more Ether. Secondly, Ethereum allows apps and smart contracts to be deployed on its network, but Bitcoin, on the other hand, does not have that luxury. At least not yet. Number 3. The speed of the transaction. So while Ethereum takes between 10 to 15 seconds to complete, Bitcoin can take up to 14 minutes to hours to go through. This weighs a lot as it can be a determining factor for adoption. Today, Ethereum is recognized to be more than just a form of money. Compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum has more uses. While Ethereum is being universally used from NFTs to other projects like Uniswap, Bitcoin is only seen as money and a store of value. Ethereum has more real-world use. It is everything that Bitcoin is but more. So if you're an investor and probably want to consider Ether as an investment, here are some pointers to help you decide on what to do. The first pointer is that Ethereum is the most used platform in the cryptocurrency space right now, and it's being adopted in a lot of different ways, most notably in the NFT space. So Ethereum being quickly adopted today is a sign that the value of Ether might rise. The second pointer is the network risk. This refers to the risk that comes with the uncertainty surrounding crypto. We actually don't know what's going to happen to the Ethereum network in 10 years' time. And that could be a massive downside or upside on the side of Ether. A team of decentralized developers working on the Ethereum network decides how to improve the way Ethereum functions on a routine basis. Therefore, whether you are investing now or are considering doing so, you should think about digging into Ethereum. So this brings us to the end of the video. Hope you had a nice time watching. If you did, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications so you don't miss out on future uploads from the channel. Also, check out our channel for past videos, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.